Hello everyone and welcome back to Chemistry Week 6. In this week's lab, we will be making a pasta into a rocket. So, we are going to need some pasta, preferably ziti, a lighter, active yeast, a mason jar, and hydrogen peroxide. A little bit nervous about this lab because we are basically setting stuff on fire today. So just be careful if you are going to do this. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So my mason jar is small to medium sized. So I think I'm going to put about maybe a half a cup of peroxide in here. Right. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my yeast packet. And this is approximately 2 1/4 teaspoons. And I did forget to mention earlier in the video that you want to poke a small hole, not too big, but a small hole in the top of your lid to allow the gas to react with the noodle once you light the noodle. Okay, this is fast acting, so hopefully it doesn't react before I'm able to put my lid on. Do that, put our lid on here. Then I'm going to give it just a little bit of a shake around to kind of get it going. And this is the nerve-wracking part. Shake it some more. Time to light this baby. All right. Careful, 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 careful. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see some little sparks here. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. Oh, it's still going. I thought it was going to stop. Whoa. That is a lot. All right, so now that my heart has literally stopped beating out of my chest, like I legit thought I was going to burn myself and burn my lovely room. The whole time I was lighting the noodle, I'm just like, you better not fall over. So as you can see, I had a little bit of a scare, but I didn't want to edit it out. It's chemistry. You're always gonna have those moments where you feel like you're about to die or mess up something, so it's all good. So a lot of things were going on within our experiment, so we'll just kind of briefly explain what was happening. Let's first take a look at the reaction that takes place between yeast and hydrogen peroxide. When mixed together, the yeast caused the hydrogen peroxide to break apart, and it formed into oxygen gas and water. This reaction is also known as an exothermic reaction because energy was used to help break the hydrogen peroxide apart, and energy was released when the oxygen gas formed. We focused on creating a hybrid rocket, and in order to do so, a solid must be used as the fuel source and a liquid or gas is used as the oxidizer. In the case of our experiment, the pasta noodle or carbohydrate acted as the fuel source, and the oxygen gas that was formed from the yeast and hydrogen peroxide was the oxidizer. Once the oxygen gas was able to escape through the hole of the lid and through the pasta, it is what caused a combustion reaction to occur.